Coach Humphreys, Makenzee, thank you for sitting down with us before your huge game that's coming up against UT on Thursday. What are we doing to prepare? How is this team different from all the teams that you faced in preseason and in the current season? What are we looking at from UT?
Well, you know, what we're going to see is a lot of size at every position, where typically we're playing a team that might have a couple players that are really good size or really good jumpers. They're going to have that at every spot. You know, they do have a setter that's 5'8", so definitely a point there that's more of a blocking size like we're used to seeing. But we have seen some big blocks this year. And we've actually played some teams where at every position there was a good block. But there's going to be a lot of athleticism on the other side. But for us, our preparation isn't any different. We've been doing some great things. This team has learned how to win. This team is gritty. This team has its own identity. And for us to think we should change that at this point in time, that's crazy. We need to go out and we need to be who we are and do that at an extremely high level.
Yeah, we were just talking before the interview. You faced a lot of teams in the preseason that are at the same level as UT, you know, with Rice, beat Rice, and what was it? Princeton, some Ivy League school. So, I mean, you guys just prepare the same. You're on a 29-win streak.
It's kind of crazy.
That's insane. That's insane. You look at the rankings, because we were talking. You're not ranked currently because of the division we're in, but you look at the rankings. I mean, what is 28-1 is the best one with Stanford. So, how does that feel pressure-wise? You know, more pressure, less pressure.
I don't really think there's any pressure whether we have like a 2-game winning streak versus like a 29-game winning streak. We don't even talk about it or pay attention to it, so we don't really think it's that big of a deal.
Okay. From a coaching standpoint, anything different?
No, I don't think there's. I think the pressure is off of us right now. If there was going to be pressure, there was pressure at our conference tournament. Just to respond in a positive way after going through the conference 16-0. To respond during the tournament with that same level and even a higher level of play, and this group did that. Now, there's absolutely no pressure, but what a wonderful opportunity in front of us. You know, people look and think, oh, you got to go play Texas. I don't look at it as, oh, we have to go play Texas. I look at it as, hey, we get to go play Texas.
Yeah.
What a great opportunity to showcase our program, to showcase this team, and to go play against one of the best teams in the country and really be challenged to see how good are we and how good can we be.
Right. Well, this is the first time, and is it a decade?
It's 12 years, actually.
12 years? Okay, that this school has been to the playoffs. Feelings about that? Any different? Any pressure from there? Or is it the same as the winning streak?
I think it's the same as the winning streak. I haven't been since I've been here in 4 years, so I'm really excited that finally my last year, better late than never, we actually get to go, so it's just exciting.
Coach?
Yeah, 12 years ago, 2006, that was also a very special team that did some great things, just like this 2018 squad. We were in Austin, just like now. We were just fortunate that year that UT was our opponent in the second round of the NCAA tournament. So the last time we were there, they were our opponent, and it was in Gregory Gym. So I definitely remember that experience, and it was one of the most fun times I've ever had coaching volleyball, because you're coaching against a great team, you're playing against great players, and you're getting to test yourself at the absolute highest level. There's a reason we play the game. There's a reason they didn't just take the top 4 seeds and drop them in Minnesota where the Final Four is going to be. There's 64 teams who are battling for that same opportunity. And the only way upsets, we read about upsets all the time in the paper, and you see it on ESPN and whatever. And the only reason those upsets happen are because you play the game, and that you truly believe that if you go out and you play your best volleyball, a chance of something good happening. If we don't go out and play them, we never have that opportunity. We have an opportunity that most teams only dream about.
Right. Well, talking about Texas, seeded number 5 right now. Was it randomly placed that you were placed with Texas? Or how is that done? I don't think a lot of people know how
it's geography.
Mm-hmm.
In volleyball, they seed 16 teams, and that's it. 1 to 16, and everybody else is going to be placed geographically. So what you've got is, and in an article that we saw today, they were talking about the teams going to Texas and how, you know, for Texas, there's a lot of talent in the state, and how it's kind of a good situation for UT, but for the other teams in the state, because they are such a powerhouse year in and year out, the other teams in the state, just because of your geography, it was a little bit, you know, might be a little frustrating to those teams because there is so much talent in the state. And they were talking about ourselves and Texas State and Rice, the other teams that are there, and how we had all had great seasons, and here we all are going to Austin. And but again, we could be in Austin playing and looking forward to this opportunity, or we could be sitting at home wishing we were still playing, and we're glad to be one of the 64 teams still playing.
That's a good attitude. That's a winning attitude right there. So we're talking about a little bit about the other teams that are going to be there. You play UT first, and then if you win that game, you go on and play whoever's the victor from Rice or Texas State.
Right.
What are we looking at from those teams? Anything special there that UT doesn't have? Or?
Yeah, I think the three of us honestly are all very evenly matched with us and Rice and Texas State. Texas State and ourselves both played Rice in the regular season. We both beat Rice in the regular season, but those matches were both super close matches. So the three of us very evenly matched. Very similar in some areas of our game, very different in others. But you know, right now, those teams are not our concern. We've got one team to look at, and that's the Longhorns.
There it is. All right. Well, good luck. You gonna do anything special? Do you do anything special to prepare on the night of the game? You listen to a special song or something, or?
No. I wear my socks on different feet.
Really?
Yeah, I wear my left sock on my right foot.
I love when
my right
athletes
sock on my left foot.
Yeah.
I listen to a song before the game, and then we have our little team rituals that we do. Listen to certain songs together. We do our little team prayer and stuff. So just those little things. So.
Just those little things for a little bit of extra good luck.
We'll continue to do them.
Just a little. Hey,
Every
they've
game
been
day.
working. They've been working. 29 and 0. They've been working. I keep doing it. All right. Well, good luck. Thank you guys for sitting down with us. Back to you guys in the studio.